E ciao ragazzi, benvenuto to a new Laura and Nicola video. Today we are in the United States of America and we will be tasting the finest American fast food. Let's go!
It's true. We are going to taste your amazing American fast food as Europeans and give our
honest opinion. I have never been so excited to record a video. Thank you so much to the United States of America for having us. We are excited. Let's go.
Okay, so the first drive-thru that we're going to do is In-N-Out, which is probably the most iconic California burger. So yeah, let's do the drive-thru and let's order.
We also asked a couple of our American friends to tell us what exactly we should order. So we're gonna order some classic and also iconic things in these drive-thrus.
Yes, let's go.
Howdy, can I get a cheeseburger animal style, please?
Cheeseburger animal style?
A double, no lettuce, no pickles?
No lettuce, no pickles?
Yes.
That'll be $17.48 at the first window. You have a great one.
Thank you so much.
Have a good one.
All right, thank you so much. You too. Wow.
Yummy. That looks so good.
All right.
We moved to the back of our car because we're actually doing this road trip with Lexus and they got us this incredible car to use for the past 3 weeks. And this car is just perfect to do this. Here in the back, I mean, we have like our little table. So let's give it a go. I'm gonna start with the burger. Like the sauce. So good.
This for me is the best fast food burger I've ever had. Seriously, like the bun is crispy, the meat actually tastes like meat, it's like real meat. Tomato tastes fresh and the cheese is melted. I don't know what else you want in a hamburger, but...
So I think in Europe, can't find burgers like this. We have McDonald's, but it's always like super dry and not nice. Rating for this hamburger?
I rate it 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10 for me too. Now I'm gonna try the fries. So the fries are animal style, so it comes with like onions on top, the In-N-Out sauce on top, and the cheese, melted cheese. I love the taste of like the sauce, you know, like the onions and cheese and the sauce. The fries itself, I'm sorry, those are so bad. The fries are really bad. I know.
Also, I feel like they're undercooked.
No, the fries are really not good. That's a no for me.
So In-N-Out, come for the burgers. Skip the fries.
Skip the fries.
We asked our Instagram followers to send us some questions about our USA road trip, because we've been on a 3-week USA road trip. We've done the whole Southwest. You can check out our other vlogs about that. And also just general questions about us, about our lifestyle, about us traveling, about us working. So we're gonna answer some questions. I probably shouldn't eat this whole burger because after all the fast food we're going to do, I'll be so full. It's just too good not to eat.
Okay, so first question. What was your favorite place that you visited on this road trip?
I don't know.
Good.
So good.
Okay, favorite place? I still love Moab because I feel like in Moab there's just so much to do. You have like 3 incredible nature parks around you. Town itself as well, like it's alive, there's stuff to do, it's cozy vibes.
Yeah, there's decent restaurants, nice little bars, agreed. Another spot I really liked is in Capitol Reef National Park. There is Cathedral Valley. It is in the north of the national park and we drove around for, in total, probably 5 or 6 hours.
Definitely.
Didn't see a single soul, which was so nice, and the nature there, mind-blowing. Like,
absolutely.
For me, nature-wise, that was my favorite place I've been on this road trip.
Yeah, that was also like one of my favorite parts. I think those are.
Whoa, Dr. Pepper.
You're drinking Dr. Pepper?
First time in 20 years I've drank this. It's actually good.
I ordered root beer because I heard it's also a very, very American drink. And it's actually really good. This is better than Coke. Do you also know that in Europe we never use the word Coke? We say Coca-Cola. Always. We say Coca-Cola. Never do we use good. It's really good. It tastes like medicine.
It tastes like medicine. Like if you have a cough as a child, that's what you. Oh no. Should we go to the next drive-thru?
Yeah. So we're gonna go to the next drive-thru and then we'll answer another question.
The nice thing about American fast food is you can literally drive 100 yards and you'll have another fast food joint.
But it's crazy. Like drive-thrus in Europe are almost non-existing. I think the only place that has a drive-thru is McDonald's, and otherwise we don't have drive-thrus. You guys have drive-thrus for everything, like even for like a pharmacy and anything. Crazy. Okay, so our next drive-thru is Chick-Fil-A. So we didn't really have any recommendations from France, but we Googled it and we found out what we need to order. We ordered waffle fries. So apparently these waffle fries are iconic and the most ordered item in all of the states, actually.
They don't smell really good.
They don't smell well. And then we got chicken nuggets because apparently chicken nuggets are really, really good as well. Nicolas loves chicken nuggets.
When I go to McDonald's, I order chicken
And
nuggets.
then we asked...
These are so small. Look.
It's cute. And then we asked them as well what sauce we should order with it, and it's Chick-fil-A sauce. I didn't even know that there was specific Chick-fil-A sauce.
Me neither.
So Nicolas will try the chicken, and I will try the fries. Next question. Let me have a look. Okay, so the next question is, how do you finance your road trip? So our job basically is to travel, and we work with different brands, we work with hotels, and we have our own digital products. We have our income from YouTube, from like sponsorships, like paid partnerships on both Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. So yeah, we have different streams of income. Specifically for this road trip, we had a campaign for Lexus, so the car that we've been driving with for the past 3 weeks. So thank you Lexus for sponsoring our road trip. So yeah, so they are a big part of why we can do this road trip. And then we also shot like some content for wedding dresses. So it's a bridal company who asked us to shoot a bunch of content for them that they can use on their website and social media. Then we had Boot Barn, which is...
Y'all Americans know Boot Barn, right?
Boot Barn. So yeah, for like cowboy boots, cowboy hat. So the campaign for them for on Instagram.
And then we also create content for hotels, and they pay us to take photos in those hotels. So basically that's how we finance this road trip, and that is how we finance most of our travels. By the way, these little nuggets, taste-wise, incredible. They're not as crispy as McDonald's chicken nuggets, but you taste the chicken better, and
it's just chicken.
It's a better overall chicken product. Yes,
it's more chicken.
So I'll rate these, and the sauce is really good as well. I rate these like 9 out of 10, just because I think they could be a little crispier, but really, really
the fries,
nice.
Not good.
Also bite size. I love bite size. The McDonald's chicken nuggets, I have to eat them in 2 times, so I have to dip them twice,
size?
Which is annoying. This is just...
And then how would you rate the fries?
I haven't tasted them yet.
I think they look cute because like waffles, cute, but no. They don't really taste well. They're not crunchy.
I have to taste them without sauce. They are a bit, they're not very crunchy.
Yeah.
It's the same with the nuggets. Taste-wise, I like it. Texture-wise, it could be improved.
And the sauce, for me, I personally don't like this. Oh, you like the sauce?
I love it. It's a bit like honey mustard.
You like sweet and sour. It's a little bit like sweet and sour.
Yeah. Should we do one more question before we head to the next one?
All right. What was the hardest part about this road trip, biggest struggle?
I already know what you're going to say.
Yeah. So for me, it's a very, very easy question. It's funny because we are filming a video like this. But the hardest part for me was to find healthy food. So it won't look like this from this video, but in general, I love my healthy food. Most of the time, I just eat lots and lots of vegetables, fruits. I just like in general, I love healthy food, good salad. And that's basically impossible when you are traveling the Southwest on a road trip like this. It's definitely possible in LA, New York.
I think all cities in the US, you can easily find decent healthy food.
But not if you're like in the middle of nowhere in these like small towns. It's so hard to find good food.
Because in small towns where there's only like 1, 2, or 3 restaurants, it will always be like a diner that serves burgers or
fries, burgers, pizzas. That's all you get, or maybe
Mexican
like
food.
Taco
Lots
Bell.
of Mexican food. Yeah.
And then if you find like in a little store, you find like some strawberries or like raspberries or anything like that, and you buy them and you taste them.
Sorry.
They taste like nothing.
The fruit.
Or the tomatoes even.
They look good, but they don't taste good.
Yeah.
Okay, I just ate all the chicken nuggets.
No, we still have to eat so much. So for that reason only, I just love Europe so much.
As you can tell, I don't mind not having any healthy food. I can survive 3
Nicolas
weeks
could eat
on
this
fast
every day.
food, no problem. For me, the hardest part, and that's not really USA linked, it's just the hardest part for me while traveling, is finding good coffee. And also cell reception. Cell reception here in the US is so bad. For being the greatest country in the world, your cell reception sucks.
But yeah, let's go to the next drive-thru.
Yay!
Okay, so the next one is actually not a drive-thru. We are going to Chipotle. Chipotle is Mexican, and American friends told us that this is actually top of the fast food here in the US. That this is the best, most healthy fast food that you can get. So
give it a go. Wow. Having to get out of your car to get food is actually exhausting.
God. Yeah, so for Chipotle, it's actually not drive-thru, so you need to get out of your car. We ordered a burrito, but you can order like salads and healthy stuff, but you know, that's not the vibe of this video, right?
Basically, the salad or the burrito, it's exactly the same. They just put your salad in your burrito, so it doesn't really change.
So we got a burrito, and what I have to say is they put so much stuff in it. I mean, they almost couldn't close it. It's insane.
Yeah.
This tastes healthy. I'm not sure if it is healthy, but I think so. I mean, it tastes healthy.
It is very fresh.
It's really refreshing after that fast food.
You can taste the vegetables. This sauce is good too.
I know, right? It's like guacamole, there's sour cream on it, it's like tomatoes, corn.
I give it a solid 9.5 out of 10. Also, you can choose like what kind of meat you want in it. You have so many choices. I like it. It doesn't get a 10 out of 10 because I had to get out of the car to get it.
Oh my god, babe. Let's do a question. Did you need to book park entries in advance? How did you plan, schedule everything? In the past, you never had to book like park entries in advance for national parks. But now, because it got more popular, more touristy, you need to book for certain, not for all of them, but we know you have to do it for Arches National Park in Moab, you have to do it for Yosemite.
For Zion, for certain hikes, you have to book it in advance as well. You need a permit. So yeah, definitely, if you do national parks nowadays, you have to plan a little bit more than in the past. We didn't book anything in advance, and the night before, we could always still book our time slot. So basically, you have to book it in advance, but only a day in advance.
And also, before a certain time and after a certain time, you don't need a reservation. So before 6 a.m. and after 5 p.m., you don't really need one. For us, and especially with the hot weather, we saw a lot of people waking up super early to go on hikes or like after 5 in the afternoon, just because it gets a little bit more bearable to do a hike.
Just a little bit.
So I wouldn't even go in the middle of the day.
Officially, you need a reservation, but
for some,
in reality,
it's not always necessary. Then about like how did you book and schedule everything? So in general, we always do everything ourselves because there's people who are like, yeah, do you need a third party for a trip like that? Not at all. You can do anything yourselves.
You can just research itineraries online, on blogs.
Yeah, and just follow that itinerary. And it's super easy. The amount of times that we booked our hotel just on the spot, just because we're like, we don't know how long we want to stay. We want to stay 2 days, and we want to just stay 1 day and then keep on driving to the next stop. Just take it day by day, just read blogs, go on Pinterest. Super
Actually reminds me that we still have to book our hotel for tonight.
You see?
You don't really need to plan much. Just hit the road, have fun.
All right. Now let's go to the next one.
Yeah, because this is a bit too healthy for me.
Okay, guys, so the next one is Wendy's, another drive-thru. So many people told us, well, Americans, that we should order something very specific here. You'll see. Okay, we're gonna start with a burger from Wendy's. Nicolas got the, what is it, Baconator?
Yes. 2 patties, 6 slices of bacon or something.
Yeah.
So this is what it looks like. This tastes like real American fast food. Greasy, lots of meat, lots of bacon, lots of cheese, lots of fat.
Nicolas keeps on chewing. This has been taking literally 30 or 40 seconds for one bite. Are you done?
Wow. It's actually a little bit dry as well. I feel like this is clogging up my arteries. Wow, you should taste it.
No, I'm not gonna taste it.
Yes, you have to.
No. I don't
Babe,
want
come
to.
on.
No, I don't want to.
Just a tiny little... You didn't eat a thing. That is some real fast food. I'll give this a 5 out of 10.
Anyway, why we really did the Wendy's drive-thru is because some of our very good American friends told us about your frosty thing. I have no idea what to call it.
Frosty and fries.
But you basically dip your fries into some ice cream, which is disgusting. Yeah, it's focusing.
So... Oh!
Nicolas is spilling everything on his backpack.
So this is chocolate ice cream, chocolate frosty apparently.
Chocolate frosty, and now they have the newest strawberry frosty as well. Apparently
Which we'll taste as well.
Yeah, so we're gonna taste both and dip it with the fries. Oh, that will be so disgusting.
I'm gonna do a fry taste test first without frosty. Taste-wise, very similar to the previous fries we had. Also, you can see that it's from real potatoes because there is some skin on those.
I would
bad
say these
boys.
are
They
already
taste like
better.
they taste like potatoes.
Okay, now I'm gonna dip it. Oh, this is disgusting. No.
Bro.
Oh,
That is so gross.
that's the grossest thing I've ever eaten.
Yeah, let's do one with the strawberry frosty.
Oh, it's like vomit in my mouth. The salt together with the sweet. Ew. How do you people eat this? This is so bad.
Ooh.
Okay, I'm gonna try the strawberry as well. This is disgusting. Ugh.
No.
I almost have to throw up. That's disgusting.
This is not it. It's a fail for Wendy.
I'm so sorry, but Wendy's is gross, and your Frosties fries with ice cream. Ugh.
Okay, I need a question to think about something else.
Are you okay? Do you also feel like you're having
I need
to
to
throw
burp.
up? How have the crowds been? I feel like it's a horrible year to travel. Okay, so we already said that, I think, in some of our previous vlogs. If you haven't seen it, go watch them. I think maybe the crowds wouldn't bother us so much if we hadn't been here before. But we've been multiple times. So the first time that I was here was 8 years ago. I did the exact same trip almost. It's frustrating if I compare it to what it is today. It is so crowded. So I'm not gonna lie about this. It's insanely crowded to the point where it gets annoying. However, it depends where you go.
I mean, you can still find a lot of places that are completely authentic, where the crowds aren't very present, where there's not a lot of people. Like the example we gave, Capitol Reef was super nice. But there are more and more national parks where it is maybe getting too crowded, and that's also why they are working with reservations now, working with time slots to keep the experience as authentic as possible. And I think working with time slots is a necessary evil. It is a good thing to keep the experience real and to keep everyone happy.
But yeah, it can be frustrating. Like, for example, Horseshoe Bend have like a platform now, like a viewpoint, and there's like a complete path that they...
Oh, so sorry. That was long due.
So sorry, guys.
Sorry.
Even like build a path and like a paid parking lot. So it really feels like Disneyland. And if I compare it to 8 years ago, I was there the exact same period, also in July. There was no one. It was like a little parking lot, maybe 2 other cars. It's one of the reasons why we didn't go even to Antelope Canyon, because we didn't bother anymore going with 50 other people in the canyon. What's like the cool thing about that? We've done it in the past. It was great. However, I still think you should do this trip because it's some of the most beautiful nature in the world. So definitely still do it, but just try to get over the crowds and wake up for sunrise.
Enjoy it. Don't worry about the crowds. Some places will be crowded, but in the end, it's still beautiful.
Yeah,
so.
but it is true that after COVID, I feel like this is the first summer that everyone's traveling again.
And everyone has money to travel as well, which you notice because like motel prices have went up considerably, food prices have went up, gas prices as well. All right, I'm ready for the next little fast food joint. We're actually already sitting on the parking lot of Sonic. It's one of those places we've driven past a lot of times and I just want to try it out.
It does look really cool.
It does look cool.
Okay.
It's not a drive-through. I think it's a drive-in or something. Like you park and they come and bring you the food on roller skates.
Do they come like roller skates? Yeah, that's what I've heard. I hope so because I want the full experience.
Let's go. Let's see.
But this Wendy's, sorry guys, that was so bad.
That was so bad. Could I have the soft pretzel, please? The tater tots? And I'll also have a signature cherry limeade. Thank you.
So apparently we did it wrong. So Nicolas just parked in one of the, I don't know, patios. And you can just order here from your window and then they come and bring it to you. But we went to the drive-thru. We did it wrong.
Yeah, we did drive-through instead of drive-in.
Shit.
Sorry, guys. Let's start with the drink first because I'm thirsty. This is apparently the most ordered product in Sonic, and it is cherry limeade. Made with real fruit.
And then we ordered the lady right in front of us ordering it as well. So we thought, okay, it really is iconic. We have to order it. It's apparently very refreshing. Is it?
It's very good.
Yeah?
It is so good. It's a little bit sweet. But so refreshing.
Okay, it's really good. Very sugary.
Yeah.
But it's really good.
Wow.
And
nice.
then we got a
soft pretzel.
A soft pretzel with the signature cheese sauce. I'm gonna give it a try. Is it sweet or is it
salty? Really good.
It's actually kind of nice.
Yeah.
With cheese.
Do we have a question for our Sonic part?
This is really good, actually. I like it. Tasty.
It's very buttery as well, but in a good way.
Do you prefer going back to favorite places or exploring new parts of the world? I feel we've never been the kind of travelers or people who are like, we want to tick off as many countries as possible.
I was going to say exactly the same.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah, so you have like these people who are like, okay, I did 35 countries, or like they just want to tick off as many countries as possible. We've never felt the urge to do that.
At the moment, we don't have a big urge to go to South America, so we won't go to South America.
We just like to go wherever we feel like going. If we want to go 3 times a year to Marrakesh, we'll go. If we want to go every year to Greece, we'll do that.
But we also want to keep discovering new places and keep exploring the world, because I feel those trips most of the time are the most satisfying ones and the most rewarding ones.
Absolutely.
But it's also nice to go back to the same places now and again, just because those are the places where you feel at home and where you already know what you can expect, and it's a little bit less stressful, yeah, less heavy on your mind.
So we like doing both at the end of the day, and we just like to do what we feel like.
Okay guys, sorry, our battery just died, but we were gonna taste the tater tots, but we waited for you guys. So these are the tater tots. We're eating them without sauce.
I like this. It's like a little bit like hash brown.
Hash brown is not my favorite, and these aren't either.
I'm gonna dip it in the cheese sauce.
You can have them. I feel all in all, Sonic, I'm impressed.
Yeah, me too.
Now we're actually going
to one more place.
We're going to 2 more places, but one is a dessert place.
Yes.
Let's go.
Okay, I'm not sure if we even set where the next drive-thru that we did, but it's Taco Bell. Taco Bell. We got a taco each. To be honest, it's not the first time we're having Taco Bell.
And we've also got these cinnamon bites.
Cinnamon delights or something. Cinnamon bites. But yeah, we are going to start with the tacos and with a question already in the meantime. How do you guys stay in shape traveling this much?
Well,
we're actually not in shape at all. We're not in shape, to be honest. This is absolutely not us in shape. But I feel we just try to work out whenever we're in one place for a little while. But on a road trip like this, where we travel like each day to another place, it's super hard to work out. I try.
We don't
Yeah,
work
we
out.
really
Let's
don't.
be honest.
Yeah.
Basically, how do we stay in shape? We try to make sure we eat a balanced diet. That is one. We walk a lot as well.
Yeah.
So we do a lot of hikes, or even if we're in a city, we'll just walk to places instead of taking public transport or Ubers. That's a great way to burn calories. And then the third thing is
we don't really drink a lot of alcohol.
Yes.
I feel like alcohol in general is just, it's such a fat maker. How do you say it?
A fat maker.
A fat maker.
Oh my god, so much sauce on this.
Yeah, me too. It's insane. Look at the guac. Guacos. Yeah, we should take a bite first before I continue, I guess. I like
this
that.
This is good. But it tastes like fast food. Compared to Chipotle,
yeah,
this is fast food.
Exactly.
Chipotle tastes like a restaurant meal almost.
I feel the same. I feel like Chipotle feels like you're actually eating at a Mexican almost. Or like tacos we would make at home. Like a burrito if you make it at home. This, it's nice. Like the taste is nice, but it feels more fatty and bad for your health. So when we're home or when we're like in one place, we do tend to drink our glass of wine. We like our wine. But when we're traveling like this, like on a road trip, for example, for the past months, I don't think I had one drink. I had a drink when we were in LA 3 weeks ago.
Yeah. So I'll regularly have a beer, not every day, but like 3 times a week maybe. But I won't have multiple drinks unless we're with a group of friends or anything.
Yeah, true.
If it's just the two of us, we almost don't drink. So I think that's one of the main reasons how we limit our calorie intake and how we stay in shape. But we're not in shape at all.
Absolutely not. Someone asked, how many hats did you bring? Because I saw a stack of hats in the back of your car.
Well,
let's take the hats. I got so many hats, you guys.
Let's do my hats first.
Nicolas has a Stetson.
This is my hat.
A really, really cool hat.
That's the only hat I have. I bought it here and it's my favorite hat ever. I always wanted to have a Stetson and now I have one.
Now let's have a look at my hats. Can you grab them, babe? Yeah. So 1, I have my rodeo hat. Then 2, I have this lack of color hat that's like also a little bit country vibes. Love it. I also got this here, so that's 2 hats extra I have to bring home. Then I have another lack of color one, this green one. You know, you want different colors. That is 3.
Another lack of color
Another
one.
lack of color, beige with some blue.
This is not sponsored by lack of color.
No. Anyway, it's a black one. And then I got 2 straw ones. So one like completely beige straw. And then we got one black and white straw. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. That's all right.
Yeah.
No, 6, no, 7.
7 plus mine 8. So we have 8 hats on this road trip, and I have no idea how we're gonna bring them back home, but that's a problem for in a few days.
Okay, now we should try the cinnamon bites.
Yeah, it's dessert time now. I know how they taste.
They
are so good.
So good. They are really good.
They are amazing.
Inside there is some like
moist, creamy thing.
I love this. This is one of my favorite things in the US, I think.
We are now going to our last spot, a little dessert place that Laura loves, but that we don't.
Krispy Kreme.
Yeah, we don't have those in Europe, do we? Alright guys, we got the goods.
We got some Krispy Kreme. So, fun story actually about Krispy Kreme. Our very first YouTube video that we uploaded
3 years ago.
3 years ago, also in the US, and we ate Krispy Kreme and we filmed like a part of it like in a drive-thru and in a Krispy Kreme with like the hats on and everything. Crazy that was.
This
3
is
years
like
ago.
a full circle moment. We posted that one video and then didn't post anything for like half a year, and then like another half a year didn't post anything. And now we're quite regularly posting on YouTube, and hey, we're back at Krispy Kreme.
So good. How's yours?
I think I prefer the glazed one. Oh, flip.
Shall we taste from each other?
Yeah. Babe, come on.
Oh no. Oh no.
Yours is better.
Guys, go for the original glazed one. So much better. Time for another question, the last question actually. I love this one. When are you guys moving to LA? Okay, so we talked about this quite a few times in the past on Instagram, that we had like a few spots where we could see ourselves live and where we want to move, and we always said, oh, we want to move to LA so badly. And this is gonna sound like a very, I think, an unpopular opinion. It's crazy because 3 years ago we were convinced that we loved LA, and up until a few weeks ago we were convinced we wanted to live in LA. Now that we were back in LA, we got so much anxiety from being in LA. It felt like a weight on our shoulders being there. We didn't like a lot of like the fakeness, I feel. Just like there's like a general feel of anxiety when you're there.
You always feel like
it.
you have to one-up the person next to you and perform better and be better and do more and work harder.
I'm not sure if it's only that though. It's just, I'm not sure. It's just like a general feel of anxiety that we both had, and it was draining our energy. Instead
of giving us energy like we get in a lot of other places. So like, LA is basically off the list now.
Yeah, it's not in like the future planning anymore. So Nicolas and I, on this trip, we had so many talks because we've been like in the car for so long and without internet, and we talked about all the places where we could see ourselves live, and actually started making plans like, okay, we're gonna go look at property at this spot and this spot. So you have
exciting.
You have to subscribe and just stay tuned, because yeah, we definitely will get some property in the next few months. Go
Lots of
and see.
exciting stuff coming up. I feel if you made it until this part of the video,
Wow! Congrats!
huge
to you.
congrats.
Yeah.
Like watching people eat and talk, respect. Tip of the cap to you guys. No,
Right.
seriously, I think this was a fun video
Yeah.
to make. We won't do similar videos every week because we'd get so fat.
We'll get so fat. If you have any questions for us, just leave them below in the comments so we can go and look back at them to answer them in maybe a next video if you like
Yeah.
this. Yeah. I think now I am officially sick from eating.
By the way, this video took 5 hours to record. It is now
5
4
hours.
p.m. and we started at
At
11
11.
a.m. So yeah, we put a lot of effort into this and now I still have to edit it. But yeah, thank you so much for watching,
Thank you guys for watching and we will see you in the next one. This was Laura.
And Nicolas.
Bye.